Start whenever.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to Podstache Wednesday edition.
Mm-hmm.
To my right at control station
Christopher Lee.
at 12 o'clock,
Brian Lee.
at 9 o'clock,
Justin Shank.
and I am Andrew Lee. Good night. Thank you for joining us. Koopa! Koopa's not here. Koopa.
We haven't even mentioned that yet this week.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right?
I was going to say, usually you guys, when I'm not there, you yell something about it.
Yeah.
And we even said Koopa's not here.
He can make up for it by bringing those stacks of 45s that he found.
Oh, dude.
Huh?
He,
His dad's record collection.
yeah, like a stack of 45s, and he found one of them. The one on top was Susie Q, like an original.
Little sister, right?
Oh yeah, little sister. Yeah, Elvis. Yeah.
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 Dude, fuck. Goddamn.
Oh, damn.
So,
I've got topics if we need them.
Yeah.
I had a couple.
We can put it to a vote.
Well, I'll get them ready.
Did we
Take turns.
Did we talk about this? I'll play the radio ad. I feel like we've talked about it, but I can't remember if we talked about it or not.
What is it?
The extreme kidnapping.
No, is it a show?
No, it's a service where you pay these people to kidnap someone and put them through like.
For a, oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Anyone else need a refresh?
Not quite yet.
I'm
Not
good.
yet.
Thank you.
And fast cars. Look
Jiggle the cable.
Oh shit.
Bam.
Kidnapping.com, the most controversial new form of extreme entertainment specializing in creating the most realistic kidnapping scenarios.
Fuck you.
Kidnapping. The full the design. How hard you want.
Really?
Kidnapping.com today for your free, no obligation consultation. The possibilities are endless if you're without fear. ExtremeKidnapping.com. Time for your kidnapping. It's the experience of a lifetime. Let's go.
That's real?
Oh yeah. It's based in Detroit.
That's the worst place to do this.
Yeah.
You don't want you to kidnap my dealer.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
basically
not
for $1,500.
Oh.
The person gets handcuffed, duct tape, soaked, slapped, and zapped with the stun gun.
Oh, wow.
God.
No, we did not talk about this.
Oh, yeah. Extreme kidnapping.
Yeah, this seems like a great idea until someone that was an Iraq veteran with post-traumatic stress disorder gets kidnapped and flips the fuck
I mean,
out.
pretty much. What's that one movie? The Game with Michael Douglas or whatever. And that's what. That's what's.
Yeah, that's what it is,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I never saw
I wonder how they go about doing that to you.
Well, I'm assuming they have, obviously, like a friend in on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If,
Basically like scare tactics from sci-fi, but
like,
not filmed.
I'll legitimately say that if any of my friends were to have this service performed on me, and I found it, and they let me go on, it's like, you just got extreme kidnapped, I would fucking like stab. Like, if someone stun guns me, I will stab whoever's responsible for that. These guys just making a buck. Let them go.
Yeah.
But
Dude, if
somebody were to play that joke, I'd come to whoever's house it is, and I would fucking hit you in the head with like a crowbar.
don't worry, 'cause if I had $1,500, probably gonna get a new guitar. So. Sorry.
Yeah, I can think of a lot
Yeah.
of other things out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I'd fucking kill someone. If I didn't kill one of the guys trying to kidnap me in the process. Because like I've explained many times, I carry a knife. Big knife at all times.
This is a knife.
Yeah.
Knifey spoon.
It's called my dick.
Oh, to stab you.
Stab me with my dick. That doesn't sound that bad. Ah! Oh, he meant knife.
I just a knife in the shape of a penis.
Sounds even more painful than a regular knife, actually.
Accents.
Blunt end hitting you.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking. I guess one of the writers for GQ.com. I guess he had it done to him. And
GQ?
GQ.
GQ? You said Q. GQ.com.
Hey, Jiku, whoa.
Hello, welcome to GQ.com.
And yeah, I guess he wrote about the experience. I'm just kind of glancing it over.
Pretty awful.
This is gonna sound terrible, but you doing that impression, I really want sushi now.
I always want sushi.
We should do
What
sushi.
brings you in today? My buddy's racism.
I will take it.
I accept. I am that buddy.
Oh man, I can't remember the comedian's name, but he was talking about how he wanted to break up with his Japanese girlfriend, and when he delivered the bad news, she didn't believe him, so he had to tell her again. And he goes, "Really hated having to drop that bomb twice." And of course, like I'm like the only idiot laughing. I'm like, "Oh yeah,
America,
yes." Like it was like so quiet, like you could hear me laughing and like the ice rattling in my scotch. I'm like, "Yeah."
And he's that
White's a
guy.
Stokey.
Yeah, I was saying, he's that guy from was it Cape Fear or whatever? When he's in the theater, he's like,
Robert De Niro laughing.
Nudging people in the arm. Go away, sir.
"Can you be that guy?"
Yes, I can.
That's awesome.
How about like topics and articles?
Actually, besides the furnace story, I have one other good thing. Well, interesting thing. There's a lot of boring backstory, so bear with me. But the CEO of Blizzard, the company that makes Starcraft, they announced that they are completely renovating the World Championship Series of Starcraft. And because basically right now there's like a whole bunch of different leagues, and they all have their own like Starcraft competitions. So basically what this means is that like now the company that actually made the game, they're like they're holding like the most top like tournament. Yeah. So
prestigious StarCraft 2 competition.
Bring a much honor.
really want sushi now.
So much honor to your computer.
Yeah. Team.
The Chancellor of Ray. Now address the crowd.
Me bow.
Grand Chancellor Ray. The Chancellor of Ray.
We bow.
How are you bow? Bow. How are you bow?
Damn it.
Just
How are you bow?
I'm just here to play some fucking video games.
here we bow. Bow, bow, bow. Chicka, chicka, chicka. Bow, bow.
That's beautiful.
That's a qualifying round just to see like who doesn't just go like fuck this, I'm not playing.
It's like the Willy Wonka of Starcraft. But yeah, I don't know. What do I picture? Like, he's such a rich, eccentric Japanese guy that he buys the original suit from the movie, but it's like way too big on him. He actually trips and falls while he's like that roll thing.
But to get back to that story. So once they announced this, PC Gamer did an interview with CEO of Blizzard, who's a
Richard Cho, please tell me it's Richard Cho.
Mike Morhaime.
Oh, that's not Japanese.
Yeah, no, I mean Blizzard's an American company.
Oh well.
I mean, clearly,
It'd be Brizzard.
Diablo free.
hey, science, forget him.
Help somebody flee me. Me, Ricky fried rice. Just top it off.
Jing Chao Choo Choo.
Oh.
Yeah, video
That's going
version.
too far, dude.
Me, Ricky.
But this ties in with the previous conversation that we've had about esports and where they are, and
Yeah.
will they ever be as big as other, actual sports? So at one point they asked, "Do you see esports rivaling regular sports in terms of popularity and viewership?" And PC Gamer, they totally like bold it. It's in red. It's what do they call it? Pull quote or whatever. It's like big and off to the side. Yeah. And the guy responds. Well, one guy responds with, "Oh yeah, totally. It's super popular." But then whatever associate goes, and I quote, "We were just told the other that we were." Let me try again. We were just told the other day that by numbers, StarCraft is bigger than the NHL. Thoughts?
So it's just hockey. No, it's just hockey. Is NHL bigger than baseball or football or soccer? Any of those? So at least they're making rank, I guess.
It's and that's the thing, because when I read that, it's I'm not a big sports guy at all.
Yeah.
I'm very uncoordinated, and I like nerd things. But like NHL's the one sport that I do like follow. So I read that, I was just like, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
And then,
by what numbers? By total amount of players?
If you look just, this further from that paragraph. If you look just at the last month, we had several live broadcasts. MLG Dallas, Major League Gaming Dallas, with record-breaking concurrent viewers. Even the Heart of the Swarm, which is the expansion of StarCraft, release was really successful with high viewership numbers. The numbers this year are double numbers of last year, and we hope to see this trend continue. Blah 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 blah. So no, they really don't say exact numbers or anything.
Yeah.
But the more I think about it, though, that's total kind of like a bull crap comparison, because the NHL is the U.S. and Canada. StarCraft is a worldwide thing.
Yeah.
So if
yeah.
So that's kind of like that's like saying like the Olympics are bigger than the NHL. It's like no
We
shit.
beat Chicago PS 143
Yeah.
fan base.
And what is he comparing it to? Like the NHL in the off season? Like when did that come out? When they were on strike?
Well,
No shit.
Then I think someone on Twitter mentioned.
You gotta pull up Joe Jitsu quotes from Dick Tracy. Joe Jitsu from
Oh God.
Is that the cartoon, right?
yeah.
Yeah, clearly not the movie.
That would have saved it.
What else was I gonna say? Something about hockey. Oh, someone on Twitter made the joke though that I forget if it was even anyone famous, but they made the comment of like, I would like to see a StarCraft fans get in a bar fight with NHL fans to see who wins.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, hockey.
On the topic of gaming, I guess. Much excitement. Hideo Kojima announced he's actually headlining Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah.
The trailer, one-armed snake.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Looks fucking cool.
Yeah, it's interesting.
It looks like it's gonna. It looks like. That's because I said I bought Rising Revengeance.
Yeah,
and I returned it. I returned it 2 days later.
Oh, that bad?
I played about 4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah.
And it's not what I wanted. I knew it wasn't going to be a Metal Gear Solid game all the way, but it was so far away from Metal Gear Solid. It had the same over the top ridiculous bullshit that the games all have.
Oh, yeah.
But it wasn't subtle about it. It was like, in your face, cyborg man! I am grabbing your girlfriend now. Now run up this building. Can't you keep a potato? Like it was like an anime.
Yeah. That's
it was like
weird.
nonstop, fast. I'm just like, oh fuck this.
Yeah, because like previous Metal Gear games have been like a mix between like James Bond and like Rambo.
Yeah, and like this
So
game was.
anime is.
It was just like right off the bat, a fucking like big ass bad guy, half man cyborg just like takes some broad and he's like, "You are my enemy," and then you're fighting a Metal Gear and it's like there's like this like shitty rock music, like literally like protect my balls, like that type of exactly, dude. Yeah. But it's just like that's going on and it's just like explosion. And it's like that's not for me. But then I saw the Metal Gear Solid 5, right? It's 5 now.
Well, they announced 2 games. He's doing both, directing and producing everything. One is Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes.
Yeah. Oh.
Which is the prologue to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
That's fucking
And
cool.
the Phantom Pain is the one
with
with
no arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be so fucking cool.
Then it sounds like Kiefer Sutherland is the like
Voice of Snake?
No, like the other main character in the game.
Oh, okay. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm stoked. I mean, that'll obviously be on the next generation platforms, I would assume.
Yeah, PS4. Which is coming out this holiday season.
Which I'm going to get a PS4 probably if I have a job.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of in the same boat. It's like, maybe.
Well, because like, that's my next thing is that after the pissed off reaction to Diablo 3, and Sim City, the new Sim City, being an always-on game, Microsoft announced the new Xbox is going to be an always-on console.
Oh, did they announce that?
That's what it sounds like. Yeah,
I heard something about
that's what it sounds like. It's
Yeah.
going to be an always-on console, and like you heard the reaction of the their public edit. Well, you saw that it was like a Twitter thing.
Yeah.
The public relations guy, where it's like, what about people like that live in like Lee, Arkansas or something? He's like, why would I fucking live there?
Oh yeah.
It's just like,
really?
He was like, why would I? Yeah, exactly. Like, why would I live in a place like that? That's exactly what he said.
Really?
Explain
Yeah.
the always-on thing, though.
It's always you have to be connected to the internet to play any game.
So, for example, I mean, StarCraft kinda is the same way. Basically, like as soon as you're on your desktop, you click on the StarCraft logo, and it'll bring you to a screen where you have to punch in your like login information. So it's usually your email address, then whatever password, but you can't log in unless you're connected to the internet. So basically, you have to log in, and
So you can't play offline.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, with StarCraft you can, but with
Yeah.
other games like Diablo, like SimCity, it's if you don't have an internet connection, you can't start the game.
You can't even play it.
Yeah.
Well, but they figured out with SimCity, someone figured out there is a way to play it offline, but you have to like fuck with the code or something like that.
You have to go into like developer mode and
Yeah.
debug and
But
nerd shit.
But they're saying that the new Xbox is going to be always on. You can't play any game offline. And in the end, like I think for them, what that is, because there's that big talk that for them that's a piracy thing.
yeah.
They're like, no, it's not even a piracy fucking thing.
Well, they always say that
It's not a piracy thing. It's them not wanting. It's them wanting to make money off of new games because they hate the idea of people playing used games. There are certain games out there, so like sports games are actually the big ones. It seems like where if you don't have a unique code, you can't play the game. So if your friend sells you the game for $30,
Yeah.
you then have to spend an additional like $20 to buy a key code to play it online because it's a game. As soon as you go online with it, they won't allow you to play it. Like you can't even play the game. Period. If you're connected to the internet.
I mean,
And it's them trying to stop piracy.
sports games
know.
are so aggravating.
Yeah.
Just because it's just such incremental
Yeah.
changes year to year.
Yep.
It's
Well, like so, like they're pretty much yeah. But it's like pretty much they don't want you to be able to play anything offline, so they can keep track. If you don't have a code, you can't play a game.
Yeah.
If you don't have the key that came with the box, and that key can only be registered to one console, one unique console number, you can't play the fucking game. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Because like I mean, I'm not a huge gamer. I've been playing on and off again a little bit, but it's like that's just kind of bullshit. Because like I mean, like even Best Buy sells used games. GameStop and all those places.
I forgot Best Buy does that.
And they were saying that they had some counter where they're like, well, if this were to happen, we could offer some kind of service to regenerate you a new key code for cheap to play the game or something somehow.
Yeah.
But who knows? Because then it's Sony, right? I think Sony bought the patent for RFID technology in video games now.
I didn't hear that.
The radio frequency ID chips.
Yeah.
They bought the patent for that to be in video games.
Those are super easily hacked, though.
Well, but it's already patented and other stuff. I mean, maybe it's a different thing for video game. Maybe it's a different thing altogether.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But then somebody was like, what if they're buying it so they can't, so people won't use it? What if they're getting the patent so some of their company can't use it to fuck everybody? Because Sony's always been the company that's offered their stuff for free. You know?
Well,
Which is my regret in buying an Xbox instead of a PlayStation at this point.
I'm in the exact same boat.
Because like I can't even watch YouTube videos on my Xbox.
Yeah,
I don't pay for a membership.
Yeah, and even if you have a Netflix account, you can't watch
fucking use it.
Yeah,
It's the stupidest crock of shit. What is it like? It's like fucking like $14 a month or something for a gold membership, and that's the lowest membership to do anything on Xbox Live. So like even if you have Netflix, you can't watch Netflix on your Xbox.
Yeah, it's so
because you
dumb.
can't use the app.
Yeah.
You can't use YouTube on your Xbox because you don't have a gold membership. You pretty much, I mean, you can play games and download stuff. That's about it.
Yeah.
So
But it's like you can't play with friends online. It's
Yeah.
like if you just use the free level of the internet connectivity, all that does is like share scores.
well, you
like-
can get DLCs too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, some of that's half
Yeah.
useless.
So
But nerd stuff.
yeah,
That blows my mind that people are getting upset that they can't play their video games online, especially for like you and I.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
Jesus,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, like what a concept
Yeah.
that is.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, they're
know.
getting pissed that they can't play them offline.
yeah.
Yeah, I
That-
know,
that's
but
the-
or
right.
but like
Yeah.
I like the doing shit online and all that. That is
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wow. That's like insane.
I would get pissed off if my gun didn't work for good.
Right?
For gun.
Dude, just pointed at the light and shoot, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like
But it's just, well, I mean, it's the changing face of gaming, you know.
Oh,
I'm
no,
not,
yeah,
I'm not a
totally.
hardcore gamer by any means.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm very fucking casual.
I, yeah,
you know?
Can't afford it.
I don't mean to like
Yeah.
shit on it. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
weird.
no, it is
You
like.
know, video game.
Well, it's the
'cause,
changing face of the whole thing. Now that everything's so internet based, you know, everything is like that. You know.
I think it was because last night, Conor, Fitzy, and I we were playing Grand Theft Auto 4, and there was probably like a moment while we were basically it was one person would play until they got arrested or died and then pass it off. It was basically how much carnage could be caused. There was a point like halfway into this like where we were just like, look at the graphics on this. This is insane.
Yeah.
This is like incredibly insane. Like
Yeah.
these are video games. That and like to me, video games and cell phones. Like I'll like pick this up and like I'm like, holy shit! Look at this.
Is GTA 4? Is that with? Wait. So is
That's
that
the
when
newest
you're,
one.
Is that when you're Nikos or whatever? Or
Yes.
Nikol? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Russian.
Well, that wasn't GTA. That was in the last set of games too, right? That was in the Vice City Tales, I think, or Tales from Liberty
No,
City.
no,
Tales from Liberty
no.
City.
Vice City was based off
No.
GTA 3.
But the Tales from Liberty City. That's what I meant to say. That like in between kind of game where it's like 4 different storylines. No.
No, I think it was after that. I believe.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't fucking know. Oh wait, GTA 5 is the one that hasn't
Coming
come
out.
out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks insane. Mm-hmm. That looks like retarded good.
It's odd.
Well, you've seen like the. That'd be funny.
It's big American rap.
Farted for me is about the whole run. What horror? I saw it on Reddit too, like the next gen graphic system that I forget who is doing it, where it's essentially just real fucking people, like in video games.
Well, I mean, did you see the Fox Engine stuff?
No,
What
for
they're
the
powering
new-
Metal Gear Solid with?
no,
That looks pretty nuts.
Yeah. I'll
So
have to check that out. I mean, the games are just getting insane, man.
Yeah.
You know, they can do like they've been saying it every step of the way, like we can do anything with this.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
but then,
yeah.
like, it's like, I am Blockman. You know?
The new hit game. I am Blockman.
But, like, that'll probably be a throwback at some point.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but, like, every step of the way, they've been like, we can do so much more. This is, like, an expansive world. Look how realistic it is when it's, like, a flat face on a square.
Yeah.
Like the original Max Payne, where it's just, like,
Oh yeah.
faces on blocks.
Well, that
you
and
know?
like
Yeah.
in the original Max Payne, like their arms are like really weird. Like
Yeah.
they shoot like this, and it's
Yeah.
weird looking.
But, like, now where it's just, like, holy fuck, this is, like,
Well,
looking at fucking people and I'm stabbing a guy in the eyeball.
Well,
like,
look at the
know.
the difference between the original GoldenEye for N64 and then the reboot that they did for Wii, and I don't know what else. it
Xbox
did,
got it too.
with
Yeah.
with Daniel Craig in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, and actually earlier today, I was looking at like the top 10 scariest games of all time, and they had a screenshot of the original Resident Evil. It doesn't age well.
No, like, yeah, that's what kills me. Like, you look at that now, I'm just like, holy fuck, it is Blockman.
Yeah, like it really is.
yeah.
Something must have happened here.
Barry,
What are you going to do about it?
Where was Friday the 13th for NES on that list?
Yeah. The list was actually pretty interesting because there's a lot of games I haven't played. But I really want to play. Actually, need to talk to you about where to find used games. But yeah, there's some interesting games.
The new Slender.
No, it was mainly mainstream games.
Okay.
So,
The new Slender.
but we're totally good on time though. So, on
We'll be
that
right
note,
back.
Hey.
No, because like the game Slender, like the Slender.